Hey guys, and welcome back to another video. Today we are going to be reading One Piece chapter 1052. We are, well, counting this one, 2 chapters away from going on break for a month. Now, complete disclosure here. Twitter and YouTube have a thing about showing people just a little bit or full spoilers. Now, I didn't get spoiled on the content of this chapter. However, a name popped up that may show up. I don't know the context of this person showing up, if they even do show up, or if they're just mentioned. I don't know. The point is, I was spoiled just a hair, and I'm a little mad because of this being like the penultimate chapter before we go on break. So I'm a little upset. Otherwise, if it wasn't that, I wouldn't be as upset, but I am a little bit upset. On the whole, though, this will be a genuine reaction. I don't know what happens in this chapter. That much is true. So let's just get right into it. All right. Chapter 1052, A New Morning. Sacred Marijois, Sonika, has finally descended upon the world. Hey, they are paying attention. Two of the 4 emperors defeated in the same battle. This is not a matter we can cover up. The information will be all over the globe soon enough, and the timing couldn't be worse. So, how do we respond? The seas near Wano. You said that Zoe is gone? Wait, what? How did Zoe just disappear? Yes, sir. It just slipped away into the mist. So what was it doing? Then they are not opening the country. Wano will remain an impregnable fortress, it seems. That's probably a good call. I mean, listen, they'll figure it out. It'll be open once the world government goes bye-bye. They must have changed tactics in response to the situation. Someone over there is very shrewd. Now there is no means of sending a major force to occupy the nation. But you will at least bring back Nico Robin, yes? Without fail. Wait a second. No. CP0. Oh my goodness. The signal's being jammed. Hang on, you guys. Oh, who are you? Just wait, where are you? Wait, what? I'll be right there. Who's talking? The land of Wano, freed at last from 20 years of tyranny, reveled in the victory of the Kozuki clan. Within Onigashima Castle, Drake, you're a Navy man? I'm not answering that. So you got Hawkins and Drake, and they're just like beating all the hell. That's what you came here to ask. You look like a total wreck. I thought your divination said you'd be fine. As long as you didn't betray Kaido. I sank to working for Kaido because I sensed death in the presence of that monster. But Kid and Killer faced death bravely and continued their resistance. Even if I had foreseen their victory, how could I possibly turn back and suck up to Kid again? If you're going to betray them, now's the time. What does that represent? The chances of a certain man surviving until tomorrow, 1%. Sucks to be him. So that certain man you were talking about. Wow! Me. Hawkins is dead? Wow. I mean, I honestly thought that maybe all the supernovas would survive until the big final battle. Wow. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. 7th day since the conclusion, Flower Capital, don't take the festival decorations down. Lord Momono, the Shogun, has decreed that we'll have another festival. Did Miss Sarahebi go away? How come? Because she was one of Kaido's garbage monsters. I'm sorry, kids, but you need to be re-educated. You need a re-education about the history behind our heroes. We start with the most astonishing lad. The lesson will cover the story of Oden Kozuki. Oh, so now they're like really teaching these kids what actually happened. That's cool. I can hardly believe it. Komurasaki, the most beautiful woman in all of Wano, was Lord Odin's daughter all along. I bet that makes people feel really weird about all that. It was Kawamatsu, the Kappa, who rescued her from the burning castle. What a beautiful tale of loyalty. One samurai disguised himself as a yakuza named Kyoshiro and secretly protected her from harm. He was one of the Akazaya 9, Sir Denjiro. Paradise Farm. Do you know about the man who beat Kaido? I heard he's a warrior by the name of Joy Boy, right? Oh, who is telling all these people this stuff? And even Luffy doesn't know what's going on. But apparently he's already left the country. Ooh. Really? Or is it like a secret, like, oh, they snuck away, but not really? Oh, I wish I could have seen him. A hero rivaled only by the god of the blade. Eternal Graves, Ringo. Build a temple? Indeed. Up on a hill with a view of the flower capital. Just like the shrine to Ryuma, god of the blade. Interesting. Only this will honor... Oh my god, I can't read today. Only this will honor Lord Odin, and surrounding him all the daimyo who fought for the country, starting with Lord Yasui. Wait. When was the... Plus, Ashura and Izo. They're dead? When was the last time we saw them? Were they fighting Jack? Or was that... Neko, or was that Ino Arashi? They're dead? When was the I genuinely do not remember the last time we saw Izo or Ashura. I feel like Ashura went to go fight Kanjuro. This kind of feels weird. It's like, it feels really low impact, but like very surprising because it's just like, poof, they're gone. All right. Izo's dead. That sucks. Izo's dead, but Kiku is alive. Listen, I love Kiku. Kiku's great. She's amazing. However, she had a lot of injuries that maybe should have had her be dead. Yep. Ka-pa-pa-pa-pa. I suppose we'll go in here someday too, Onimaru. Little scamp. Glad you're alive. Ugh, what the heck, man? Does that work for you, Sir Marco? Of course. Best to be buried in one's native soil. What the heck? And I don't know how I feel about any of this. And here I am, still kicking for some reason. We have our own qualms too. It is difficult to bear the thought of something happening to the heroes of the battle while the rest of us live. Let us pray for their recovery. Oh God. I'm so hungry. I mean, I'm not hungry. Oh, God. Yamato. Not hungry. Brother, big brother. Yamato. Luffy Taro and Zoro. Oh, good. Have awakened. What's going on here? What in the world is going on here? Blah, she's still not over her tomboy side. Doesn't hurt. What the heck is going on here? Oh, it's Hiyori kicking Momo. I'm not used to his face. And then she's kind of off in the background. So it's Hiyori drop kicking Momo in the face. That's funny. Meat, booze. Luffy, Zoro, you're awake. More meat right away. What a great day. Okay, so they didn't actually leave the country. They're just like hiding out. What a great day. More. Luffy, you're up. Luffy, Zoro, don't eat too much. Now that you're up, the entire country is going to hold a feast. Let's do it today. Oh, you got Yamato hugging Luffy and Chopper hugging Zoro. Huh? And they're both looking at him like, who the heck are you? It's me, Momonosuke. What? Oh, so you're an adult now. You look pretty buff, kid. Is that Odin's blood? Let's see how we'll take a 10. Let's see how you take a punch. No, don't. Everybody wants to beat up on him now that he's an adult. No, stop. They're picking on me. Save me, Onami. Eek! Oh, God. Knock it off. Yeah. Yeah. I knew that this was going to happen. Him trying to grope Nami and then her punching him away because now he's an adult. I knew that was going to happen. But I'm only 8. Doesn't hurt. Doesn't hurt, though. Oh, that's right. Yeah, he's tougher now. God, welcome to the adult world, Momo. Your special privileges are a thing of the past. You got Brooke and Sanji being like, that's funny. He's a kid on the inside and Odin on the outside. Oh. Yamato's putting like a plate up against his head to like stop putting a tray on my head every time you see me. That's funny. You've got a very sturdy body. Be grateful to your parents. You'll be the greatest samurai in the nation one day, I'm sure. Well, I'll try. Yamato, let's take a bath before the festival. Your prayer is over, right? Prayer? In Wano, when you pray to the gods for something, it's customary to deprive yourself until it comes true. I didn't. Oh, I see what's going on. Okay, so she wasn't eating until Luffy woke up. I didn't have any food or baths until you two were better again. Wow, really? Thanks to you, I'm feeling great now, Yamato. What a nice person. You're not that filthy, though. That's because I took it upon myself to cleanse you. Is that exciting for you? Hee hee. And you got like Hiyori telling, saying that she'd clean it, and then Ma said we need to have a talk because Hiyori's like getting all close to Zoro. After the finisher, if I'm not in my right mind, I want you to kill me. Oh yeah, that's right. I've come back from the depths of hell to kill you. No, I'm good. We already resolved that. That's funny. Sorry, Nami. There's no mixed bathing in the castle. Do you mind if this one joins you? Oh, Kiku. Rock bath inside the castle. Oh, so this is like they're just having a good time, man. Am I dreaming? Hold on. I skipped over. It feels great. And there's a feast when we're done. This is the best. Am I dreaming? Women's bath. I can hear them yelling from here. I hope I grow up to be this bewitching. Jeez. In the past, we would all bathe together with Lord Odin, though this one felt ashamed being with the men. This is nice. I hope that Otama and Otoko have a very, very nice, happy life after all of this. Oh, man, this is a double page spread. Oh, shit. Oh. Okay, so that explains my whole thing. Okay, so let's start from the beginning here. So Luffy and everybody are, like, happy, and then Momo's like, Yamato, what are you? That explains my own confusion. Shame to the bath. Okay, let's go back. Let's go back to where I was. You're just as I remember you, Okiku. Only I'm older than you now. That's weird. The feast is gonna be today. It's time once again to celebrate the return of the Kozuki clan. Tell each of the provinces. Tokage Port, Udon. Phew, back in shape at last. Yeah, they should be good to sail. So Usopp and Frankie fixing up their ships, and General Frankie's back to normal too. That thing was cool. Is so cool. Everybody like loving his giant robot. Let's see. Don't get all buddy buddy with them. Stay on your guard until we're able to leave. Somehow, somewhere, the intel will leak, and the papers will hear about it. They'll be after us as replacements for the 4 emperors. I am genuinely wondering what the heck happens. I'm so excited to know what happens with everything around this. He's right. They can't see us from outside the closed nation, but we can't see what the enemy's doing either. What if we find out that all their bounties are astronomical numbers like we've never seen before. Apu, and a number? Pa. That's right. Who can say how the information leaked out? But stop acting like it wasn't you. Oh, so he leaked the information to probably Big News Morgans, right? I'm sure you're curious. We are not gonna see Bounties this chapter, are we? Want to see them? I do. It's all here. All your bounties and the names they're calling the new emperors of the sea. Ah! That's the end of the chapter. Oh, okay, well, there's still technically like 2 panels left. I asked you where they are now, or where they are right now. I already told you, Sakazuki, I'm in the air. In the air? Where? Oh, I can see Wano up ahead. Don't you dare make things worse. Got that, Ryokyu. I can't say his name. For the life of me, I can't say his Ryokugyu. I don't know why that was so hard for me to say. I know. Geez. Wow. Okay, so I'm glad that this was the final thing, right? Greenbull was plastered everywhere. So that I'm kind of glad that this is like a final thing. Now, I don't know what the heck the thing is. Like, he's got like a helicopter flower. Maybe he actually does have plant-based powers, because everybody thought like, oh, he was like fasting for so long, going so long without eating, and maybe he was just getting it from photosynthesis. Yeah, that might be what it is. I think everybody's right about him. Interesting. So Oda is going to end this like right before the break, probably 10:53. We are gonna get bounties. I swear to God, if he makes us wait an entire month, I'm gonna be so mad. If he makes us wait until 10:54 to find out their bounties. Okay, so I am super duper excited. This is just a really feel good chapter. I mean, okay, minus the part with Hawkins. I'm so surprised that he killed Hawkins. He did. Like, honestly, I thought everybody would come out of this alive. Drake will be fine. He's like alive on the ground. He's just like really, really beaten up. Hawkins, though, like, we get this awesome series of panels of the two of them chit-chatting, and then Hawkins is like, it was me, and he's like laying up against like a wall, and then we see him slowly sink down. Wow. Meanwhile, okay, so first and foremost, well, I guess not first. Meanwhile, CP0 is actually still trying to get Robin. It's not going to happen. They're not going to have another kidnapping of her again. It's not happening. But it's really like, this is an inkling of what we're about to see in the rest of the world. I am so excited to see Shanks's response to this, because we got to see his response to Luffy's bounty the last time, and like what he had achieved back on Whole Cake Island. But this is way, way, way bigger, and I'm so excited to find out what everybody thinks of this, because what occurred in Wano, I'm just gonna say this. Obviously, we still have one more chapter to go. Wano, at the very least, for the second half of the series, so for post time skip, Wano is my favorite arc of One Piece. Again, for the second half of the time skip time. I'm having a little bit of a hard time thinking today. Apparently, this is a great chapter. We get to see a little bit of downtime with everybody just chilling and being happy, and we get some good humor with Momo being an adult, although I'm not. Well, I don't care about Nami. It's just really good and wholesome, and honestly, I'm really glad that like I'm wondering. So next chapter, we have to get the bounties, and we have to get Yamato officially joining the crew. Because, I mean, like, at this point, Oda's got to wrap up Wano. They have to be leaving Wano by the end of the next chapter, which feels really, really, really soon, right? Man, what could their bounties be? So here's the thing. Apu does not say the new 4 emperors of the sea. So that tells me that maybe now they're rethinking the Yonko status, and it's going to be Law, Kid, Luffy, obviously, and Blackbeard and Shanks, and then they will make it a Gonko of sorts, right? A Goko of sorts. I mean, honestly, like, because otherwise it's like, well, who replaces Big Mom? Who replaces Kaido? And also, is Kaido and Big Mom dead? We are getting no resolution on them. We haven't seen the Big Mom pirates in a very long time. Oh, also, Izo's dead. I don't know how I feel about that, especially with like Kinemon and Kiku like having gone through all of the stuff that they went through, and then they somehow still were alive. I genuinely don't remember when the last time we saw Izo or Ashura. I don't know. I just don't know how I feel about that, because it feels like it's just kind of like Oda wanted to get rid of some characters, so he just kind of said, okay, these two. Maybe I'm misremembering it. It was like they were going down in a blaze of glory, and I just don't remember it, but I don't know. I don't know. It just feels a little odd. It feels a little weird, because it just kind of feels like it happens. It's just that's a matter of fact. So yeah, weird. I don't know how I feel about that. Everything else in this chapter I really, really liked. I like them being buddy. I like that they're gonna have a party. Well, they're not gonna have a party because obviously next chapter is the end of Wano and they have to get going. But I could see honestly the next chapter being super duper exciting in the sense of like, the Straw Hats are about to have a party, but then the world government kind of comes in and tries to steal Robin. Although, I don't know, because if Greenbull is heading towards Wano himself, there are a lot of theories about Greenbull and whether he has connection to Wano himself, or maybe he's like Zoro's uncle or something like that. I don't know. But like, there's a lot that needs to be done in the next chapter, and I don't know what we're gonna get. Bounties, the Straw Hats leaving, Greenbull showing up, the whole thing with Robin, I guess the party if you want to have that. It just seems like there's a lot to do before the break, and I don't think that Oda's gonna get to it all. I just don't know what he'll prioritize. I'm hoping it's the Bounties and maybe Greenbull. I want to see both of those. It's kind of astounding though that like the information is already leaking out to the world about Joy Boy specifically. Like, that's a very specific name, so that not a whole lot of people know about. So for like people to be like, oh, like people at Wano being like, oh, our savior Joy Boy. It's like, well, I mean, Luffy didn't really even know that name outside of the context of like, oh, he used to live, right? He used to be alive 800 years ago. So he doesn't know. As far as I know, he doesn't know he's a Joy Boy. Granted, I guess somebody had to fill them in. We're in for like a real big info dump, that's for sure though. I'm still thinking back to the Sanji and Brook being all smug about Momo not being able to like be a creep anymore. That's honestly, that might be one of my favorite parts of this chapter. So this is not a content related comment, but I think the way that Oda has pages 14 and 15 spread out is really, really weird, because it's clear that he kind of like drew one page as like just a regular page, and then drew the other page as sort of a double page spread. The men's bath panel is really, really big compared to all the other panels, and I kind of wish that they hadn't done that, because then I wouldn't have been weird with like the dialogue there. I would have been able to read it all as one. It's just a weird split. It's a very odd split. On the whole, I am very, very excited. I cannot wait to see what their bounties are, see what Greenbull does. Like and like Kid and Apu have very serious faces when he throws the newspaper down and says it's all there. And all your bounties and the names they're calling the new emperors of the sea. I'm very, very excited. I think I'm going to leave it there. Let me know what you guys think down below in the comment section about this chapter. What do you think is going to happen next? What do you think we'll get before the break? Do we see bounties? Do we see or what waits until after the break for us to find out too? I mean, obviously there's a lot that we have to cover. Not all of it has to happen in next chapter, but a lot of it I really, really hope it does. So let me know what you think. Also, if you enjoyed anything I had to say, make sure to leave a like. I would greatly appreciate it. And if you want to see more videos like this or more just general anime and Pokemon related content, make sure to subscribe and ring the bell. I will see you guys hopefully very, very soon. Peace out.